All right, and now the reason we've even got on the subject of cheat day was because of our sweet pig. Uh-oh. That's not good. That is not good at all, friends. Now, I'm just showing up here, and I see there's a gate wide ass open. Now, Jamie and I were here yesterday. All right, so let me make sure all the horses and donkeys are where they should be. There's Rita and Stormy. And they're over there playing. This scares me because I know we're supposed to be doing a cheat day video. And I'm on my way to see Pig Trudy. But I don't like that there was a gate open. Hey, Trudy, I have your cheat day snack, sweetie. Guys, now I'm gonna have to go down and check on Bucky's and Voodoo, the donkeys, the alpaca, to make sure everyone is still in their pasture. So give me a couple of minutes here, please. You know, I had my nanny, which is my dad's mom. I was her favorite. Sorry, but I was. I know that you all say that you love all your kids and grandkids the same. And I said the same thing as a school teacher, but that was a lie. There were some students that had a special place in my heart. And I was my grandmother's favorite, one of her favorites. She had a couple of favorites, but she had tons of grandkids, and I was one of her favorites. So she would often do things for me that she wouldn't do for others. The reason I bring that up is because you're gonna be mad that I'm giving Pig Trudy a snack and not Pig Newton, not Peggy Pig, not Tiny Tim. Well, I'm sorry, but she's my favorite. So looky here, this is beautiful. Isn't that just a gorgeous sight? Seriously, isn't that just gorgeous? Like, this is the kind of picture that you can sit and look at before you die. Not that I want to die, and I don't think my cheat meal was not that bad of a cheat meal, y'all. I'm gonna be fine. But I tell you what, if I was going to, I would say somebody wheel me out right over here. Seriously, I'm not just making this up. If I knew that today was my last day, just roll me out right over here. Set me up alongside that pine tree right there, y'all. Set me under that pine tree. Make sure there's no fire ants around me. I don't want any fire ants getting at me. No snakes, no green frogs, no flying roaches. And just let me look at that right there. Now, right now it's horses and donkeys, alpaca. It could be cows. It could absolutely be cows. But I just think that the sight right there is a sight to behold. That is a sight to behold. Green pasture. Animals enjoying just God's greatness. And I love that. Just beautiful to me. All right, back to our cheat day video. We found the donkeys and horses. Everything is good. Let's go give Trudy her meal. And then let's get out of here, shall we? Friends, it's not as late as it looks, but it's dark, and I'm getting over here to feed up, and I'm so excited to see little Gary standing there eating at his roll of hay. That is an awesome sight to behold. I'll talk to you more about it when I get over there, but let me go up and give him some grain. Make sure he's looking okay on water. Now my bright lights are on. It's probably blinding him. I'm gonna go ahead and go out, kind of circle around him a little bit, not drive right up to him and scare him away. Looky there. So that was one of our small rolls of hay, obviously. You can see he's as big as that roll of hay is. What's wrong, buddy? That not enough for you? Is that not enough for you? Give me 1 second here. I gotta grab his bucket of grains. I am working in the dark. Hey, buddy. Come on over here. Can you walk over here to your bucket, your grain bucket, his feed trough, his food bowl? All right, I'm gonna push his food bowl over here into the light, and I'll sit and watch him for a few minutes. You hungry? Get here. Oh boy, all that powder is antibiotic mixed in with it. Oh Lord have mercy, what is this? Boy, I didn't cut all them strings earlier. Guys, you're my witnesses. I've cut the strings, yet he still found a way to get one wrapped around him. I didn't pull them all the way off, is what I didn't do. I cut them all so he couldn't get tangled up. But he sure found one. Boy, he's a bull. Oh, he's eating good though, everybody. He's eating so good. It's nice and chilly tonight. It's probably about 40 degrees. You can see his breath. Looking good, buddy. Looking real good. I love seeing you up and about. Let me turn off this side-by-side, and then we'll chit-chat for a little bit. All right, so I'm going to try to say this best that I can. But remember, I am not of the medical field, and only about half of what I'm going to say will make sense to you. So feel free to fill in the gaps where I leave out. But bodies need to circulate. They do. Bodies need to circulate so that everything continues to work properly. If he was to remain stagnant and not moving, then he'd be at a whole lot greater risk of developing pneumonia and worsening his case of sepsis. So what we were told to do was, even though it may be painful, you have to get him up. You have to keep him moving. The same way, if you may have been in a situation at some point in your life and that they keep trying to move you, they rotate you, they flip you over. I'm talking about maybe like a hospice nurse or whatever. They move you around. You need to circulate, y'all. Your body needs to circulate for everything to function properly. And so it's no different with him. We knew that he wasn't feeling well. We knew that he has an infection. Like I said, every time he would get to moving, he would poop pus. I know that I keep saying that, and this probably disgusts you to hear, but that tells you that inside of him, he had a whole lot of built up fluids that needed to come on out. And that's why I've been so tickled these last couple of mornings when I get over here to see that on his own, he's gotten up and moved. He's gotten up and moved around, changed his different locations where he's eating, where he's sleeping. And I'm going to drive over now and check his water and see how much water he's drank today. And then I'll go up if I need to and refill that. I can only bring down 5-gallon buckets at a time. I have 3 empty 5-gallon buckets that I'll be happy to fill up and bring down and pour them over into his water trough. But I don't want to move his water trough over here. I want him to move to it. And then once again, you have to keep him moving. So he has his roll of hay. I brought him his grain, and if he wants to sleep here, he can. But if he's thirsty, he needs to walk over to his water trough. We always say that we joke that we're here for entertainment purposes only. Entertaining comes in so many different forms, but a lot of people will correct you and say the new word is edutainment. Yeah, we can entertain you, but we can also educate you. And I do not claim to be the kind of guy to know what I'm talking about in all situations. So if you can explain that whole circulation thing better, please do. All right, we're going to drive over and check his water now. Well, I guess I'm a sucker. I got suckered into that one, y'all. I brought his water over here anyway. I did. I brought his water over here anyway. I went over and noticed he hadn't drank anything all day. And so I said, you know what? I went ahead and poured enough water out so I could still pick it up and carry it. And then I drove it over here and set it down right there. So he still has to walk a little bit. He still has to walk a little ways for it, y'all. But I didn't want him going too long without water. He needs food and water. And even though we want him to walk, I don't want him to have to go without. You know, there's going to be people who's going to say, wait, I don't want to be entertained. I want to feel, Lester. I want to feel. I want the emotion. Guys, that is entertainment. Remember, when you go watch a TV show, there's different genres of entertainment. Everything on Hulu or Paramount or Netflix or whatever is for your entertainment. It's all part of the entertainment industry, right? But in that, you have your drama. You have your suspense. You have, oh my gosh, here he comes. This is entertainment, y'all. This is the kind of stuff that touches you. Look at him. He's walking really good. Oh, he's walking kind of stiff. But you can see how swollen his joints are, y'all. Look at his legs, his joints. I don't like that. But, yeah, don't sit there and confuse yourself and think, oh, wait, so you're just an entertainment channel? Well, every single one of us are. Every channel you watch on the internet or on TV, be it your local news guys, it's all about keeping you entertained, which means whatever that means. But there's different genres of entertainment. And so we each have our favorites. I think that what our channel does, and this is just my opinion, I think we offer a little bit of everything. I think that if we do our job, then you feel what we feel. You feel what we feel. And sometimes there's laughter and joy, and sometimes there's hurt, and sometimes there's loneliness, and sometimes there's just sorrow and pain. But all of that is part of that thing called entertainment, which is why you can watch romance movies if that's your genre. You can watch science fiction. You can watch, you name it. It's all part of entertainment. If that makes any sense to you.
Don't let your troubles fester. Come watch Longhorn Lester.
Yeah, something like that.